Hey there. I just wanted to share a quick video talking about a recent Fannie Mae study about, is it a good time to buy a house? And these were some really interesting responses. Fannie Mae did a survey of several potential home buyers. They had some interesting responses. And I want to talk about my thoughts about these responses and also, some actual facts about what's going on in the market. So I'm going to flip through, hopefully, and share my screen. Here we go. Let's do the bigger screen so y'all can see it. And so this is a headline from November 7th. Consumers increasingly sour on the economy and they blame inflation, which I think is really interesting because they didn't know inflation's actually been dropping quite a bit lately. But the media hasn't quite caught on to that yet. So Fannie Mae home purchase sentiment index remains largely flat in October. And here were the commentary here. Percentage of respondents say it's a good time to buy a home decreased from 16 to 15%, while percentage say it's a bad time to buy increased to 85%. Meanwhile, percentage of respondents says it's a good time to sell remained unchanged at 63, and the people that says bad time is at 37. Home price expectations, the percentage of respondents who say home prices will go up in the next 12 months decreased to 40%, while the percentage who say they'll go down remains at 23. Those who stayed the same went to 36%. Mortgage rate expectations, this is interesting. And this is where I realized this is actually about emotion and no fact actual at all. Percentage who say mortgage rates will go down decreased to 16%, while the percentage who say will go up increased to 47. And then job loss, many people were concerned about job loss. I do kind of agree with that one. And then a few with household income as well. So let's talk about this for a minute. So people are skeptical about buying a home, and I totally get that. Interesting. The one I thought was really most interesting in that study was people saying the rates are going to go up. Rates have actually been going down for 90 days straight right now. And we're actually starting to see refis again, believe it or not. And every single person I've talked to that actually knows the industry is not doing this based on emotion, but doing this based on fact, is predicting that rates are going to go down over the next year. That's a fact. And the reason being is that rates have gone up due to inflation. Inflation, believe it or not, actually is somewhat under control now, or as under control as it's going to be. And so rates will start coming back down. Now, I also want to think about this, do you want to buy when everybody else says it's good? If everybody's out there saying it's good, guess what? You're going to be back to the way it was 2 years ago where you got 25 offers on a house. Or do you want to be like, you know what? I'm going to take the contrarian view and buy when everybody else says it's bad. And all of a sudden you go in there and you're the one offer on the house and you can start getting concessions, those type of things. Warren Buffett always says, be scared when others are excited and be excited when others are scared. I know I totally flubbed the quote there. And you can correct me in the comments because I don't remember the exact quote, but it's saying take a contrarian view. If the others are excited, you be scared, and if others are scared, you be excited. And so for me, I think that's actually a pretty good time to buy. And here's why. One, mortgage rates are going to go down. That's ridiculous. They are not going to go up. They're going to go down. We just don't know how much. Two, you can get more concessions than ever right now. So go in there, get those concessions, negotiate the prices. If you don't like the price, then ask for less. Not that hard. Three, get seller concessions. You can get the seller to pay your closing costs, some or even all of it, depending on the scenario. I've even done VA deals, believe it or not, where the borrower gets money back at closing, where you actually give them keys and a check. How cool is that, right? So that's amazing. You can get that done. It's a great time for more, things that are outside of conventional, your VA, your FHA, renovation products. Those are all perfectly acceptable right now. As always, if you have any questions about buying a house, selling house, mortgages in general, VA especially, give me a call. My number is 937-572-3713 or scarpero.com. Talk to you soon. Bye.